Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video, and this is a paid request from Michael. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box. I'll get to as soon as I can. For those who sent them, thank you. I do appreciate it. Now, Michael, yeah, he sent in a few requests, which I thanked him for. Two of them were for two albums of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. One was Christmas Eve and Other Stories, and the other was the Christmas Attic. And I guess I'll separate them into separate videos. Now, I never heard of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but they're kind of like a heavy metal band with, of course, a bit of orchestra, as the title suggests. This was their first album in 1996. And I gotta say, I liked it. I mean, with Christmas music, it'd be a bit kind of, you hear the same type of songs over and over again, and when you're a kid, you hear them all the time in the mall. Well, there were no malls around me when I was growing up, but in the store especially, or on the radio, on the trip up there and back. But if you give like a different take on it, it's always some merit to that. And this did, I mean, especially with the guitar work, like An Angel Came Down, that was the first song. It just had this epic feel of this nice guitar and drum work that really worked, got your blood pumping for Christmas music. Same with Oh Come All Ye Faithful. And some of these are instrumental, which I'd probably say those are some of my favorites were the instrumental ones. Like that one has some really solid electrical guitar, some nice piano. It's very emotional. I'm like, alright, okay. This is music I could tip back and listen to. Definitely something I'll put on the memory bank to use during the Christmas season next time. Other bits of music, you have A Star to Follow, which you have your Chorus of Guys, which kind of sound like a cult at first. But then it goes to a choral of kids, and they mesh them together. Didn't mind that one. One of my favorites was First Snow, which was instrumental. Because this had like a catchy guitar and drum beat, and this First Snow one had like this adventurous quality, like head bumping. Like this could be used for like an action adventure Christmas movie, and I would have like this music playing. Really enjoyed it. Like I would probably say First Snow and Angel. That was probably my favorite bit, was First Snow. Now there's other types of music as well. The Silent Nutcracker is a softer acoustic guitar feel, instrumental. Didn't mind that. A Mad Russian's Christmas was very heavy metal and kind of a meshing of bits combined. And the beginning, I always think of this music, I think of it with Home Alone. If you've seen the movie, you know the scene when we slept in late. It's like so it's that, but very much of a heavy metal flavor, which I don't mind. And I don't know if like this is the first time I've ever heard the whole thing through, and this is how it usually is, but it definitely felt like there's different bits combined, which made it interesting to listen to. And some of them I thought were just okay. Prince of Peace with I forget the lady scene in it. That was okay. Christmas Eve, Sarajevo instrumental. That was okay. Good Teen Joy, Promise Joy to the World. I like that there was a piano start to it. Heavy guitar later on. There's one called Ornament that I swear it sounded like Bruce Springsteen. It wasn't Bruce Springsteen, but when this guy starts singing, it has that kind of voice. Is you Bruce? No, that's Springsteen. And there's some shorter ones. First Noel is like 55 seconds long. But yeah, this was very satisfying. And damn, I didn't realize it's only been 5 minutes. You know what? Screw it. Let's talk about both of them. Because they both are hand in hand. Screw it. They're both hand in hand. I might also put them both in here. But yeah, I did like the idea of a heavy metal but orchestra feel to it, and it's cool. I understand having different types. Where yeah, there's softer acoustic at one point. There's a lady singing at one point. I kind of wish all of them were like the music for Snow. Like, it's rock, it's heavy metal, but there's, I keep saying adventure quality to it. Maybe because just those were my favorite parts of it. Now, the second album came out in 1998, and I would say this I liked a bit less than the first album. Because it felt like it had less of that stuff I was just talking about, and more of kind of more mellow stuff. So there's songs like Ghost of Christmas Eve, and this is the one with the Christmas Addict, the second album, 1998. Ghost of Christmas Eve has some decent piano in it. The world that she sees and the world that he sees. What about the world that it sees, huh? Don't be genderphobic. What's this he, she bullshit? Where's they, them? What about what they see, what it sees, what Furby sees, what Cucaracha sees? And you're like, who gives fuck? But both of them were okay songs. I didn't mind them. And there were songs like Midnight Christmas Eve, March of the Teens, The Three Teens and I. With that one, I thought the guy sounded a little bit like Little Richard. An Angel Share, you have female chorus, you have rapid vocals, electric chords of guitar. But the music that really pumped me up on that album, the second one, was the Boughs of Holly instrumental, where there's some nice electrical guitars. But at 1 minute and 50 seconds in of, again, the Boughs of Holly instrumental, 1 minute and 50 seconds in, the beat starts feeling like the ones in First Snow. And I'm like, okay, like this is more my jam. This I liked a lot more. Not that the other stuff was bad. The other stuff I didn't mind. But that, as well as Appalachian Snowfall, which is my favorite bit on this. This adventurous rock feel from like the first. Appalachian Snowfall was my favorite on that. That felt like a brother of. Funny enough, didn't that also have snow in it? I'm bad with titles. Yeah, First Snow. So, First Snow, Appalachian Snowfall. So go figure. Maybe that was done on purpose, but they both. Those are my two favorite songs on both of these albums. And part of me wishes like more of it. Maybe people would feel that it was just that it would get redundant, it would get old real quick. I can understand that. But it felt like the first album had a bit more of those qualities, especially early on. While here, they felt like there was a bit less. So, the music was good. I'd probably say I like the first album more. But yeah, Appalachian Snowfall I really enjoyed. Ghost of Christmas Eve, I liked the piano work on that. Boughs of Holly, like I said, I liked it. Less than 2 minutes in, I liked the beat of it started to the end of it. I also liked the snow that came down. That one had a really good beat to it. And the guy also kind of sounded like Bruce Springsteen, which I don't mind Bruce Springsteen. I know some people hate him. I mean, if it's for his politics, I guess I can't blame you. But his music, I like. I like his music. Get over there. And yeah, this stuff, I didn't mind. I mean, I don't know really what to get into because I'm not a music aficionado. I'm very bad at explaining what makes a music work, the technical details. All I can explain is my feelings on it, and yeah, the This was a nice surprise, though, I will say, especially the first album. Again, the second one I didn't mind, but especially the first one, like, this is definitely stuff, music I would work into if I had a Christmas playlist, definitely put it in there. I would say this, whenever it's the Christmas season again, and you want to hear a little bit of a different flavor of Christmas music, that at times does have an epic feel, does feel refreshing at least. It's not the same, it's not all the same music you hear over and over and over again. It has some nice ring to it, so definitely make you, at the very least, get a kick out of, if you're tired of just, God, it's the same old Christmas shit. At least this is a nice change of pace, so I do appreciate giving these a listen. And there's definitely a lot to like in these. Like I said, Appalachian Snowfall and I already forgot what the Land Snow. First Snow. Those are my two favorites, but definitely worth a listen to. If you like Christmas music, or if you're not into Christmas music but you want to change of pace, or you want to hear a bit of heavy metal with Christmas music. So excited, can't talk. Definitely worth a listen to on these, so. Yeah, it was nice to listen to both of them. So I lied. I didn't separate. I just put them both in one because why not? 2 for 1 special. So thanks once again to Michael. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.